Twin Peaks was partly inspired by Marilyn Monroe's life. David Lynch and Mark Frost met before Twin Peaks. They were working on an adaptation of Goddess. It's a biography of Marilyn Monroe, written by Anthony Summers. Their script was titled Venus Descending. Lynch and Frost changed the protagonist's name to Rosalind Ramsey, but the movie never got made. Lynch and Frost worked elements of Goddess into Twin Peaks. There's an implicit connection in the story of Laura Palmer. She's a blonde homecoming queen who has an affair with a high-powered man. Here are some more Twin Peaks stories. 1. The show was originally called North Dakota. Twin Peaks takes place in Washington State, but Lynch and Frost originally wanted North Dakota.
We were playing with this idea of the plains, a place far away from the world, but what we really lacked was that sense of mystery in the forest and the darkness that moving it a little further west had.
Mark Frost. 2. Cheryl Lee was only supposed to be a body. Lee played both Laura Palmer and her cousin Maddie Ferguson. She was initially hired for a wordless cameo. The plan was to cast a local girl in Seattle and dye her skin gray. She'd only be used in the scene where Laura's body washes up on shore, but once they gave Lee another small scene, Lynch was impressed. 3. Bob was spontaneously cast from the crew. Frank Silva portrayed the terrifying Spectre Bob. He was serving as the show's set decorator. Lynch noticed him moving furniture around Laura Palmer's bedroom. He asked if Silva would crouch down by her bed. They shot Silva staring directly at the camera. 4. Actors had to say their lines backwards in the Red Room. The bizarre way everyone spoke in the sequence made the biggest impression. This wasn't achieved through a simple distortion trick. The actors had to learn and recite all their lines backwards. Then those lines were played backwards, making them correct again. 5. Piper Laurie masqueraded as a Japanese actor on set. Catherine Martell impersonates a Japanese businessman in the show. Lynch wanted to keep the character's fate under wraps, so he asked actress Piper Laurie herself to pose as a Japanese actor on set. She posed as Fumio Yamaguchi, an actor who didn't speak much English. The cast bought it at first, but grew suspicious as they shared more scenes. 6. Steven Spielberg nearly directed the season 2 premiere. Spielberg was an avid viewer of the first season. Spielberg vowed to make his episode as weird as possible, but Lynch insisted on handling the episode himself. 7. Lynch and Frost were forced to reveal Laura Palmer's killer. ABC demanded a killer and pegged the episode with the reveal to sweeps week. Lynch was outraged at the decision. Viewers rapidly dropped off following the episode. The series was canceled soon after.